Hello, welcome to Premier Scene. I'm Claire Bueno. As day 4 of the 56th BFI London Film Festival kicks off with coming-of-age story, Ginger and Rosa. What was it about the story that resonated with the pair of you that made you want to become attached to the project?
Well, I think we've all been teenagers. Well, all of us who are older than 12 have been teenagers. How old are you? Yeah, he's a teenager. There you go. We've all been teenagers, so we've all, in other words, so that makes it a universal story, in that we've all had difficulties with our parents one way or the other, so it's completely universal in that way. And for me, the combination of a very personal story and something global is very exciting, because I think we all live through those moments in our lives where we're either fighting with our parents or we're fearing about the world. So those two in one made it very powerful for me.
And for me, I think the Cuban Missile Crisis is an important part of the story, but actually, I think there's more things that resonate today as well. In terms of, as Christopher said, in terms of growing up, people being afraid of things going on outside their control, and there's a lot of things outside of control nowadays. And so for me, it was really that personal story that I related to as soon as I read it.
Where you're producing a period piece, so logistically, how hard is that to produce?
Well, obviously it is harder, but it was hard in a very interesting way for two reasons. Sally said that she didn't want it to feel like a period film. She wanted it to feel like a film that was being made now. Yeah. So that it was in a way very liberating. And the other decision that she took was we would try to find all the locations within easy reach of the production base in Shoreditch. So everything was close to that. So that itself was an interesting discipline, and it was actually in the end pretty easy, wasn't it?
It was easy. It was easier than standing out in the pouring rain it is now. Yeah, I mean, we definitely shot it like it was a modern film, but just happened to be a period setting, and just very carefully choosing the right locations, and an amazing production designer and DOP, Carlos Conti, our designer, and Robbie Ryan, our DOP, and they just can capture things, and the feel is very much of a period nature, and that's, having good people around you definitely helps.
You brought actors from America as well. What was it like, and what did they bring to the part?
It's a really part-by-part thing. You know, it's finding the right individuals for the parts, and each of these are tremendously skilled and generous actors who are always hungry to take another step in another direction and take another risk. And they were a great ensemble. They worked beautifully together, and it was very joyful, actually.
I remember reading it, and just feeling all the emotions that Ginger gets to go through, and I thought that would be so exciting and a challenge to do on screen. And when I auditioned for Sally and I met Sally, that was what just made it sealed the deal for me, just because she's an incredible woman and we have a really strong relationship now.
Does that help you as an actor as well, having the director that's also written the screenplay?
Yeah, I love that, because I feel like when the director wrote the script, they've been living with it for years, and they're so they know the characters better than anyone, so it's nice to have that. You can always ask questions if you're unsure.
What was it specifically about your character's journey that you connected to?
I think it was desire. I think it was the struggle between sort of what love does to to distort your view of reality. What really attracted me was the love affair of the best friends. For me, the film was about love. I think every character has their own struggle, and mine was the infatuation with love.